morning. This will be a quick update. I just wanted to share for those of you who are curious about what's going on with Tim right now. So he was in the hospital at Freighter from Friday until yesterday, which was Sunday. And they admitted him because he was having some numbness and tingling in one of his hands. And there was concern that that was stemming from a tumor in his neck at the second cervical vertebrae. It turned out negative. He might have a little bit of activity going on, but it's more of the lytic lesions that are happening at the cervical, second cervical vertebrae. His biggest tumor is at T5, so it's the fifth thoracic vertebrae. So they did a lot of workup on him. He is going to be starting radiation very soon. As of Friday, the earliest they could get him in was August 9th. So his oncologist was really trying to get him in sooner. We thought maybe getting in through the ER would be a faster route. So now he's back out. We're hoping that doesn't interfere with him getting radiation soon. And the reason that we need it soon is because the light chains, his light chain count went from 130 up to about 1,300 something over a couple weeks time, a few weeks. And so once those light chains start growing and exploding, they just keep growing exponentially, and the more there are, the faster they produce. So I don't know all of the science behind that and how that all works, but I just know that's how I understand it. So what else can I say about that? Yeah, so we want him in soon because the tumor site is where the light chains are multiplying. That's like where the accelerated growth is happening at the T5. So I think the longer the time we wait, the higher the chance those numbers are going to just keep growing. Positive news is that we're like 99% sure he was approved for the CAR T-cell treatment. Our insurance didn't approve that the first time around. They require 4 failed attempts at treating the multiple myeloma, and if they can't treat it effectively, then they'll go to the CAR T. So they are planning to begin the process of extracting cells for the CAR T. That will be August 7th. And the way that I understand CAR T is that they actually use your cells, and then they use the light chains, and then they manufacture cells that are designed to attack the light chains, and so they're like a perfect match to fit and bind and then get rid of the light chains throughout the body. So from what I've heard, there are people who have had really, it's been a really effective form of treatment for the people who've had it. I'm hoping that that's the case for Tim. So prayers right now that he gets in for radiation soon, and that the 99% switches to 100% for the CAR T. I think he's home. He's in a lot of pain, but he's in good spirits. When it's really active like this, it's the light chains, just create, they're like shards of glass in the bone. So that can create a lot of pain wherever that activity is happening. And it's just tiring. On another note, Analea and I had an amazing weekend in Chicago. It was really fun. Kind of the way we've been doing our summer is we go and have fun, and we send pictures to Tim, little video clips, and phone calls and FaceTime and just let him in on the activity. And he's been super supportive of us taking some time away, and I feel like he's getting to vicariously experience, summer through our experiences in different places. So I think it's been therapeutic for all of us, and I'm sure I'll do some kind of video post of our trip, because that's what I do, because that's where I store my photos and how I remember the good times we've had. But most of the good times are just the moments of just being close, and I will remember those in my heart forever. So, all right. Happy Monday, and thanks for being with us, and thank you for supporting our journey and Tim's process. And for those of you who have donated to support us, we super, super, super appreciate it. I can't even tell you how much it just helps to take the edge off of things. And with Tim's inability to work, and because he was a farmer and kind of primary householder farmer, he did a lot on the home front. He did everything on the home front, and he did everything with the girls. And in terms of, shopping and prepping for school, and I don't know, anything you could imagine one would do at home in addition to managing a small farm. So we really feel the absence of his ability on those fronts. He was working a weekend job that really helped to cushion our income and do the extra things, and take care of needs here and there. So those loss of income, that loss of income, plus really having to max out all of our deductibles, which are really high, plus some extra expenses here and there, has been just super, super helpful. It's been taxing, but the donations have been helpful. I would pick up extra work if I could. There's no time, and weekends like this one away with the girl or with Anna, I feel like I have to prioritize these kinds of things just to keep my girls feeling like cancer isn't taking over absolutely everything. That's hard. So it was really nice just to go away for a couple of days. We just went for one overnight and to feel like we could just have fun and do things that, normal people do. So, I don't know. I say normal people. I guess everybody's got stuff going on all the time. So that was one of the things Anna and I were talking about this weekend, is we look around and we see people and everybody looks like they're having a hard time, but everybody has equally complex lives with a whole lot of things going on, and we see the surface. You see so many different types of people in places where there's just lots of people swarming around, and you can see the facade and think you know what's going on, but beneath the facade there's a whole world of ups and downs and goods and bads and highs and lows and everything in between. And so I said, why don't you, when you're walking down the street, just try to look each person in the eyes and just look and see what you see. And I think when you look at the outer, but you don't look through the eyes, you miss the person, and you see kind of what they're wearing and how they've decided to show up in the world and how they're choosing to express themselves, which is amazing, and always very